Hello everyone, welcome back to my maths video. Okay, so we are doing the square and square roots chapter, and I have done in the last video I have shown you the finding the square of a number. How to find the square of a number. We have seen the two methods. Without actual multiplication, how can you find the square of any number? Correct? So and try this I have given to do in your homework. So I hope you have done this. Now next topic, today's topic is what? Pythagorean triplets. Okay, Pythagorean triplet is what? So you know the Pythagoras formula, right? Pythagoras formula says what? In a right angle triangle, the hypotenuse square equal to perpendicular square plus base square. Okay, that means you have to square the sides and you have to add the sides, then you will get the hypotenuse. So same here also, Pythagorean triplets, here also three numbers are given. That three numbers will form a triplet. Triplet means the group of three. Okay, the group of three numbers will make a triplet. So that triplet is Pythagorean triplet, because the Pythagoras formula will be used here. See here, when two numbers are square and added together, then the answer will be one third square. Okay, one another square which is a perfect square. That is a Pythagorean theorem, a triplet, sorry. So 3 square plus 4 square. So 3 and 4 is taken. So 3 square and 4 square is what? 9 and 16. So when you add this 9 and 16, you are getting 25. 25 is again a square. So it is 5 square. So now you are seeing that when you square and add any two number, then you are getting a square number again. So that three numbers are known as Pythagorean triplet, because the three numbers are squaring and adding, and they are giving one a square again. See, the collection of numbers 3, 4 and 5 is known as Pythagorean triplet in this way. Then 6, 8 and 10 is also a Pythagorean triplet. How it is? See here, when you square and add 6 square and 8 square, then 36 plus 64, 100 is coming. Again 100 is a 10 square. Okay, you should, after squaring and adding, you should get a square number. Otherwise it is not a Pythagorean triplet. Remember this, you should always get a number which is a square number. Otherwise it is not a Pythagorean triplet. That's why 6, 8 and 10 is a Pythagorean triplet. Understood? Again see here, 5 square and 12 square. So 5 square 25, 12 square 144. When you add it, it is 169. Again 169 is a square of 13. That means what? 5, 12 and 13 are another Pythagorean triplet. Understood? In this way Pythagorean triplets are formed. Now I think you have understood the concept of Pythagorean triplet. So when two numbers are square and added together, they will give a square number. Okay, then it will form then the three numbers form a Pythagorean triplet. If it is not giving the square of any number, then that numbers are not Pythagorean triplet. Okay, now see next page. What is given here in the next page? So can you find more such triplets? So now how to find the triplets? How to find the triplets? So one formula is given. This is the formula 2m, this one. The first in the triplet three numbers are there. So this is the first number 2m. Then this m square plus minus 1 and m square plus 1. They form a Pythagorean triplet in this way. Understanding? So this 2m, then m square minus 1 and m square plus 1 will form a Pythagorean triplet. So now what is m? So m is the smallest number. Okay, see here, for any natural number m is greater than 1. So m can be any number. So that number you have to take from the question. So in the question that number is given. So by the help of that number you have to find the other two numbers. Okay, one value will be given. Now see, write a Pythagorean triplet whose smallest number is 8. Okay, so in the triplet one number is given, that number is what? 8 is given. So you have to find the other two numbers which will form the Pythagorean triplet. Okay, so if you will see, we can get Pythagorean triplet by using general form of this one. So this is a general form, 2m, then m square minus 1, m square plus 1. Okay, so now m is what? You have to find out the m. So remember, do not confuse, this is not m, this 8 is not m. Okay, you have to find m. So this is the smallest number. Among three numbers, there is one small number, right? All numbers are not equal. So among three numbers, there should be one smallest number. So this is the smallest number given. So by the help of this smallest number, you have to find the Pythagorean triplets. That means you have to find the value of m. So will not, if you try this, then it will not come. Okay. See here, why this is incorrect? Why? Because one by one we'll put the value here. So first of all, m square minus 1 equal to 8. Okay, you have to equal it. So m square, then 1 gone here, so 9, then this square will go that side and become a square root. Okay, then the square root of 9 is what? 3. Again, now you put the value of 3 here in the 2m. Okay, 2m equal to 6 getting. 2 into m, that means 2 into 3 is 6. So we are getting one small number here, which is smaller than 8. So it is not possible, because in the question it is already given one smallest number, 8. So 6 cannot be a smallest number. So this trial is failed now. So that's why here written the triplet is the 6, 8, 10, but it is not the smallest member of this. So we'll try another one. So how will you try? We'll start from this. So you student always start with 2m equal to the given number. So 2m equal to 8 is given the smallest number, the m equal to 4. Okay, 8 by 2 is 4. So first m, we got the value of 4 here, value of m we got 4. Now we'll put this value of m here, m square minus 1. So m square, that means 4 square, that is 16, minus 1, 15. So second number we got. Then again we'll put the value of m here, m square plus 1, that is 16 plus 1, 17. So we got another number. That means we got the triplets. So first number is 8, second number is 15, and third number is 17. In this way you have to find out the triplet. See, so triplet is 8, 15 and 17, and 8 is the smallest member. Understood? In this way. So this is the way of finding the triplet. Okay. Next, find a Pythagorean triplet in which one member is 12. So here one member is given 12. Okay, so again we'll try like this, 2m equal to 2m equal to 12. So you have to equalize this. So m equal to 6. Then again we'll put the value of 6 here, m square minus 1. So m square is 6 square, 6 square is 36, 36 minus 1 is 35. And again here we'll put the value of m here in m square plus 1. So it is 36 plus 1, 37. So what we got? The required triplet is 12, 35 and 37. Okay. So this 12 is given in the question, this 35 you got here, and 37 you got here. In this way you have to find the triplets. Okay, very easy. So the main formula is this one only. Okay, remember always this one formula, 2m, m square minus 1, m square plus 1. Okay, so I think you have understood this. So this exercise 6.2 will start in the next video. Okay, so till then study whatever I taught today. Thank you.